What does this mean? Why can't I do anything right? Why does nothing ever happen the way I want it to be? What's going on, everyone? It's T Squared Games, and I'm starting a little series I like to call Cubing Explained. What we're going to be doing in this series is I'm going to be explaining how to solve some common problems on the cube, like how to understand the way the cube moves. Pretty much any problem that's related to cubing, I'm going to try and go ahead and fix it and help you along in this series. So today, our topic that we're going to be tackling is notation. Now here's a diagram that helps explain notation a little better. Notation is split up into 6 letters: F, U, R, L, B, and D. Now what those all stand for are, as you can see here on the cube, front, right, left, back, up, and down. Now that refers to the faces on the cube, so for me this would be F, U, D, R, L, and B on the other side. And so that's really what notation is made up of. Now, here are some common symbols in notation that might be different from just these 6 letters. Now, in notation, whenever you see a letter on its own, that means you're supposed to turn that face clockwise, which would be to the right. Now, for example, if I had the letter F, that would mean just turn the front face once clockwise, and that's it. That's as simple as it gets. But here are some other different symbols that might affect how you scramble or solve the cube. Now, if you see an apostrophe or an I after the letter, that basically just means inverted. So you would turn it counterclockwise, which is the opposite of clockwise like normal. So F apostrophe or Fi, even if there's an apostrophe, you just read it as Fi or F inverted. You pretty much just turn it the other way. Now, if you see a 2 before or after the letter in the notation, that means you just turn that face twice. So 2F or F2 would just be to turn it twice. And there is no inverted form of a double turn because, as you can see, if I turn it clockwise twice, it's the same as turning it counterclockwise twice. So there's really no point in having a double inverted turn. Now, here's some last parts I want to clear up before we end the video. Now, you may be asking yourself, what about these layers? What about these ones in the middle, like this? Is there a symbol for them? No, there's not. Because, just like you could turn this way, you could also turn the 2 faces on the side the same way, and it would achieve the same result. So that you really don't need to worry about those. Although it might be faster to do that if you end up in a situation where you need to do that, it really doesn't matter in notation, so there's not a letter for it. Now, if you want to practice what you've just learned, there are plenty of online scramble generators that you can use, and it will just give you a string of notation you can use to scramble your cube. Most of them are for like timing and stuff, so it gives you a completely random scramble. But I mean, that's a good way to practice, I think. And pretty soon you'll have it all the way down and you'll know how to read notation like that. But yeah, I think that wraps up the video. I think I covered everything. So if you guys like the series and want to see more episodes, make sure to leave a like and let me know. If you want to see more of these and you want to keep up to date with them, make sure to subscribe and click the little notification button if you want to be notified every time I post one. I think that's it, guys, so I'll see you in the next one. T Squared out.